Is he going to start
Right,
tomorrow?
correct. No, I have not heard as of right now. I don't know. I would be surprised if he didn't, even a series, because again, it's a brand new offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, they have not as of right now.
Okay. Because I know, see, I think the one thing that's going to help Jameis out a lot, again, like you mentioned earlier, is Byron Leftwich. I think having a younger offensive coordinator who's played the position, and Byron had, many good years as a quarterback, that's going to help him a lot. And I think Bruce is kind of mentoring Byron to be a head coach. I really honestly can say that in the next few years, you're going to see him as a head coach. Todd Bowles, we all know he was a head coach with the Jets. But I can definitely see Byron Leftwich in the next few years being a head coach somewhere, getting his opportunity to be a head coach.
Yeah, you're hitting it on the head, man. That's exactly what it looks like to me. And also, Todd Bowles, I think he really likes to be a defensive coordinator. He doesn't like the media, standing up to the media, not against the media. It's just not his thing. And when you're a head coach, man, you got so many responsibilities. You talk every day to the media, and you can just tell he hates that. He just likes game planning, defense. I don't see Todd Bowles going back to being a head coach in the NFL at all.
So, Rock, how do you see them doing? Do you see them winning 6, 7, 8 games this year? Maybe more?
Yeah, I thought so only because of variance.
Yeah.
Seeing the coaching and seeing the difference, seeing them flying around to the ball. But like I say, we're in the same boat. We got to see what's going on with Vita Vea, Levante David. And
Correct.
You never know. Everybody heals differently. So that's going to be big. That's going to be big, and it's got to start up front. And so I got to wait and see here. I was a little bit more optimistic after watching camp, but now with those two, not as much.
Not as much. And so Rock, not to change topics on you. What do you think about the Rays this year? What do you think is going to happen with them?
All right, I will. And this will be the last one because I do have to run here, but.
No problem.
You gotta give it up to Kevin Cash. Oh my God, how are they still even in the race? You lose Tyler Glass now. You lose Blake Snell. Now Yanni Chirinos is out. They have used putting it together. Look at the payroll and the high roll AL East. It's incredible what they have done. But even maybe they get the one play-in game, the wild card game. You know what I mean? Once you get to the playoffs, pitching dominates. Even when Snell comes back, you don't know. You got to stretch him out. You know what I mean? Don't even think about Glass now. He probably is done for the year. So it's been a nice year. I know some people have said to me, oh, man, once they got that announcement, the players heard that it was going to be a split season in Tampa Bay and a split season in Montreal, and they went to a little bit of a losing streak, and that was the reason. No, it wasn't. I was around there with the players. These players won't even be here when that happens. So that whole thing is kind of hanging over the organization's head. And then when you break it down, the young guys have done an incredible job, and I'm all for Kevin Cash. That guy should get an award, man, because remember, when he got the job, he never managed anywhere. He was a bullpen catcher under Tito Francona. And they said, let's take a chance on the young guy. They were writing the lineup for him. I don't know if you knew that. Basically, what happened was, now, the guys come down from the offices up top after a game. All these, you should see the size of all the paperwork. And basically, they were telling Cash who to put in the line, how to run the lineup. Whereas prior to that, Joe Madden would make the lineup somewhere around 2 o'clock, maybe even getting into 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And what could Cash say? Cash is happy to be a major league manager, but he didn't have the experience. Well, over time, they've learned to trust him, and now Cash runs the show. They still do a great job in the front office with analytics and all that. It really is amazing. But Cash now, and throughout baseball, boy, oh boy, if they ever got rid of him here, he'd get a job just like this.
Correct. Well, Mr. Riley, I do appreciate you joining me. I will basically bump into you at FanFest on Saturday. I'm going to come over and shake your hand, and so you can meet me in person, and I can, get the balls to come shake your hand.
Awesome. No, I appreciate it, and I enjoyed it, and best of luck to you, Bradley.
Thank you very much. Thank you again for joining me.
You got it.
All right. Guys, that was Rock Riley. He's a local Tampa Bay broadcaster. I want to thank Jon Blayne coming on from his show and Caveman Radio. Thank you guys, all the people on Facebook Live coming on to talk to me this evening. But let me go ahead, guys, and kind of finish this up. Before I finish up my show, before I get to my final stuff, I want to talk about Deadly Rival Roller Derby. Yeah, that's right, Deadly Rival Roller Derby. This Saturday, guys. Check this out. This is the only flat track derby is everywhere, but there's only 9 operating bank track leagues in the country. And guess what? We have one right here in our backyard in St. Petersburg. The skater spotlight I'm going to do this evening, guys, is somebody by the name of Boone Radley. Yeah, her number's 800. In real life, Boone works in the tech industry. She's been a member of Deadly Rival Roller Derby since 2017, has been playing in bouts since June 2018. This Saturday, she'll be captaining the Shark Queens team. Boone is really excited since this is her first time being a team captain. Each team chooses the captain themselves, and she is honored that her teammates have confidence in her ability to lead them. When she joined Deadly Rival Roller Derby, she has been going through a really tough time in her personal life. She knew she needed to have a strong community of people around her to help turn that around, and it seemed like it would be a good place to look. Turns out she was right, because her life has changed completely in the past 2 years. Boone loves the consistent challenge of roller derby because it's sports and tests your mental and physical strength, and I can definitely agree with that being a fan, to the limit every time you get on the track. She has quite a few injuries in her short time at Deadly Rival. Her biggest challenge has been overcoming those injuries to return to the sport she loves. Boone has broken her tailbone, wrist, and ankle and had a concussion. She feels the concussion has been the worst injury since she wasn't allowed to do any physical activity for about 2 months. It definitely took a toll on her endurance and ability that she feels she has a lot of work to do to get back to where she was, and yet she feels she has to come out stronger after each injury she's had. She needs to play roller derby because she loves the sport and also all the awesome people she's met. She thinks it says a lot about the depth of your friendships when you can skate opposite your best friends, hit the crap out of each other, and celebrate at the end, regardless of which team is what. Derby has become such a huge part of her life, and she doesn't know where she'd be without it. Boone Riley says, it's the most important thing I've ever done, and I hope I can continue doing it for a long time. Guys, come join Boone this Saturday for the SummerSlam interleague bout with the Shark Queens taking on the Beach Babes at the Sway Ground, located at 4033 35th Street North in St. Petersburg, Florida. Again, guys, I will be there in person. I go every month, almost every month. You can buy your tickets online at eventbrite.com. And be sure to connect with Deadly Rival Roller Derby on Facebook and other social media. Keep up to date with their team activities. Their website is deadlyrivalrollerderby.com. And with that, guys, it's time to say goodbye for Thursday night. Again, this is the Walker Report. This is Brad Walker, the sports nerd, coming to you live from the state of Florida. The Walker Report is part of In the Zone Radio, part of NGSE Sports. Remember the website. It's ngscsports.com. Log on to ngscsports.com for all your current sports content. NGSE Sports, where we never stop. This show is sponsored by Alicia's Pedals and Things. Check out our Facebook page at Alicia's Pedals and Things, where you'll find home decor you will not be able to resist at prices anybody can afford. Check out the pedals and stools of your favorite sports teams. Maybe you want a set for your kid's favorite cartoon or movie character. You could also get a set of full body or neck pedals as well. Log on to ngscsports.com. Go to the Alicia's Pedals and Things tab on the homepage to complete your order. I also want to again thank my friends, starting with Joey, my man at Amore Pizza at 9700 66th Street North in Pinellas Park. Again, guys, I'm going to roll through their specials. On Sunday, they have a 12-ounce Delmonico steak for $13.99. Mondays, chicken Alfredo for $7.99. On Tuesdays, it's Taco Tuesday, guys. 3 for $5 beef or chicken. On Wednesdays, it's Wing Day. 60-cent wings, $2 Amber Block and Shock Top Draft. Thursday nights, guys, I was there this evening to eat. They have 2 quarter-pound hot dogs and fries for $6.99. On Fridays, it's all you can eat fish for $9.99. Also, guys, use the Slice app on either Android or Apple. You can use either one to order their delivery service. Let us know that you heard it on the Walker Report and receive $10 off your total. I also want to thank my newest sponsor. My friend Renee sponsored me at Zen Spaces. Again, a clean space is a Zen place. Visit www.creatingzenspaces.com for cleaning, organization, and pet sitting. The local choice in St. Petersburg, Florida for house cleaning, organization, decluttering, and pet sitting is about finding the peace within you and adding comfort to your life. Go to Zen Spaces, guys. The website is awesome. But with that in mind, guys, I want to thank you guys. Thank again to Rock Riley, Jon Blayne, everyone on Facebook Live for coming on and talking to me this evening. Before I want to get off, I want to thank the men and women of our armed services. Thank you so much every day for giving your life, whether you are active or retired. Thank you every day for what you've done and your sacrifice. I also want to thank our domestic soldiers, our police officers, firefighters, and paramedics as well for keeping us safe here at home. But guys, until then, until next Thursday, this is the Sports Nerd Brad Walker signing off. Until next Thursday, peace out, guys. I love you all, you guys. Have a good night.